We are in the 21st century, but some people still copy the 19th century attitudes. Our parents taught us how to go to school, have all your degrees, have masters, pass all your exams, further your studies abroad. But you see some of them with all those degrees, they are still at home eating a month's food, right? So now we need to look, because he still says those that invest in these well-held companies, right, these industries, in 10 years' time, you become those that will succeed, those that will be extra millionaires in future. Because nowadays we have most people, when we want to talk of business, somebody wants to start a job or start something to earn now. No. If you want to start something, plan for the future. Even when going to school, you start from primary school, graduated, before you start looking for a job. It takes you a lot of time. So before you want to do anything, you need a little bit of time. And here, in this world, and in some of this industry, AIMGLOBAL is one of those industries that are going to turn thousands of ordinary people into extraordinary millionaires. Okay, right now we have two ways of earning income. We first have the first, which is called linear income. We have the linear income earners and the residual income earners. Who are those under the linear income earners? We have the E, that stands for employees. We have the S, that stands for self-employed. We have the B for business people, and the I for investors. So let's take a look at this scenario of linear income earners. We have who? Employees, the E. That is, you work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. You have a job, like you have something which you can like sustain your living, like just like they call it eating from, like you're working from hand to mouth, right? But perhaps here in Cameroon, at times you even start work at one time, 7:30, yeah, you just like, yes. And at times you don't even have closing time. Normally you're supposed to close at 5:30 or 6, but your boss will make you have to work up to 7, at times maybe 8. If you don't like it, he's going to fire you. There are many youths there out. There are many people out there that need your space. Okay? Next, we have who? Self-employed. We have doctors, engineers, lawyers. They own a job. So they must be there. When we want to look now at the residual income earners, we have people, business people. We have business people, entrepreneurs, own a system and people that works for them. That's these business people, they own, you create your business, you own your system, and people work for you. Like for example, you're looking for a job. There is somebody that owns that system, which you want to work for the person should pay you, isn't it? Yeah. So now you need to think of creating your own system for people to work for you, so that you guys can earn together. Next, we have what? We have investors. Investors are people like shareholders. Investment are shareholders, investors, own investment, and money works for them. Yeah. So you see, people that invest, we way of an investor. That is the person who owns a system. Like, we are in the 21st century. We are so intelligent in such a way that we can make money to work for us. Not us working for money. People that work for money are employees and self-employed. But people that money works for them are what? Business people and investors. And amazingly, AIMGLOBAL is an investment, because you invest in AIMGLOBAL, at the same time you do what? You do a business. Can we put hands together for that? So, let's look at this scenario again of this linear income earners, because I'm very curious. Look at the formula. For an employee, You need to give 100% effort to be able to have what? 100% income. You must be there to work. You must be there at 7:30 to close at 6. If not, what will happen? No effort, no work, no pay. No work, no pay. Even the self-employed doctors, if you are not there to undergo some operations, will you be able to have some money? No. You can say, no, I own my shop. Yeah, get up in the morning, don't go open your shop, sit and let money just start flowing into your shop. You must be there. You must be there. You must open your shop. Isn't it? Yeah. But when we look now at residual income, their formula, we are talking of business people. What do? They give just 1% of that effort to benefit 100% income. That is, you yourself, as a businessman, as you have created your system, right? Let's take for example, Dangote. He owns a system. He's a businessman. Do you have to go to Dangote factory and say, I want to see Dangote before I buy cement? Never, isn't it? So he owns a business, he owns a system. Thousands of people work for him. All what he does is just control, and the controlling is what? 1%. But all those people that are working, he prefers to take 1% of each of you, of your strength, of your knowledge, 1%, and have what? 100% income. Right? The day that he is not there, like for example, he can travel, he's not around, or even just here in Cameroon, we have like supermarket or any other shop, right? Your boss must not be there before the shop turns. So the day you are not there, so far as you have created your system, the day you are not there, what happens? The people that you employ, those that you work with them, they give what? 100% effort for you to benefit what? They give 99% effort for you to benefit what? 99% income. So we need to invest in this type of businesses for you to be able to become a millionaire. Because you can't work alone like you want to work alone to succeed. No. We need to look for a system where you need to work with people so that you guys can earn together. So here you see business people. You are earning while sleeping. Yeah. Like for example, Dangote is not in Cameroon, but his factories are like turning. He's having a lot of sales, and maybe he's somewhere in abroad having a little girl of 16 years carrying his stomach. He's enjoying his life. But rich people are here. He gets up very early at 7:30 to go to his job site, to go to the job site and start working, which he is enjoying, right? So now, as I said, AIMGLOBAL is an investment. The same time, it's a business, right? So now, to be an AIMGLOBAL partner, to be a member, to be an entrepreneur, to be a businessman, to be an investor in AIMGLOBAL, what do you need to do? It is very easy. All you need is just to pick up what they call a global package. Everybody say global package.
Global package.
Once more.
Global package.
Here, to be an investor, a business person, to be a member of AIMGLOBAL, you need to pick up a global package. And what's this global package all about? These are the advantages of the global package. Here are the advantages of being an AIMGLOBAL member. Let's look at the first advantage. You have value for money. That is the money which you invest in AIMGLOBAL. It has value, which I'm going to show you later. You also have one-time, lifetime, international registration. That means AIMGLOBAL is an international business, right? As my colleague said earlier, it was found in the Philippines and has been existing for over 18 years. So AIMGLOBAL is found everywhere. Which one time, you register one time. It's not like other companies which, when you register today or this month, after 6 months, you have to re-register again, right? Everybody register once, and one-time, lifetime investment. That means even if you're no more, your kids can still continue benefiting from what you left behind. That is what they call investment. Somebody like Kaji today, he's no more. But his kids, do you think they are going to get poor? No. He has created his system. He owns a system. And people are working for him. Today he's no more, but his children are benefiting from it. Right? So we also have unique product. When we talk about unique product, the C247 that you see here in Cameroon is the same C247 you see in US or in Dubai. It's manufactured by one company in Nature's Way. So with this our amazing unique product, AIMGLOBAL has no competition. That is why we are always the best of the best, because we have the best product and it is unique. We also have distributor-friendly marketing compensation plan. AIMGLOBAL has the best compensation marketing plan, a hybrid compensation plan that makes you earn daily. You also benefit real-time online D2C distributor tracking center, which means as a member of AIMGLOBAL, you don't need to come to the office before doing your business. You can sit at home. You can even go back to your village and do your business in the village. Okay? Yes. You can travel, even go abroad, because there's some people that say, no, I have to go to US, I have to go to. You can register here, and once you are in US, you can still continue the business, and you can control your system only by this our amazing real online D2C tracking center. With our D2C, you can control your business anywhere you are and anywhere in the world. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. You also have daily pay out. Like most of us mostly pray in the morning, right? This prayer that the Lord Jesus left for us before leaving. Our Father who art in heaven, give us today our daily bread. Our daily bread. And AIMGLOBAL is here to answer that cry that you're crying every day, because AIMGLOBAL pays daily. There's nothing like monthly or weekly here. They pay you daily. In AIMGLOBAL, you earn daily. So let's look at how. As I said in AIMGLOBAL, to be a member, what you need to purchase a global package. And in AIMGLOBAL, this is what we call a global package. Like I said earlier, the first rule, the first benefit is value for money. So let's look at the value of this your 138,000 that you use in investing in AIMGLOBAL. When you invest with your 138,000, they give you a global package. This package contains this product, the product that we just presented, just of recent. You find C247, complete fight energizer, restore life, coolie doos, burn sling, tablet, coffee, tea, and many other products. So when investing, the company will give you all of these products into your global package. And this product was 178,700 francs CFA. Can we give a round of applause for AIMGLOBAL? Well on earth, can you invest 138,000 and the company who gives you products that was 178,000 francs CFA, and Aliki, you are still a member? We also have associate packages, because everybody can do AIMGLOBAL. AIMGLOBAL is a family business that everybody can do. Are we together? Yes. So these packages are for people like students or those that are unable to raise 138,000 francs CFA. If you have 78,000 francs CFA, you can still register with an associate package that contains the following products. And these products was 103,000 francs CFA. Can we put down an applause? So you see, some people even borrow money to join AIMGLOBAL. Okay? Because there are a lot of people that borrow money to start our traditional businesses, like borrow money and like open snacks, do this, do that. But at the end, you see that you don't have that, you don't even see back the capital, what you borrowed, and you're into big problems. But in AIMGLOBAL, so far as you invest your 78,000, you get back if you sell these products, because selling is not compulsory, but sell the product, you come up with a sum of 103,000 francs CFA, which you can keep back this money where you get it from, and you start continuing and you continue your business. Is it good or very good?
Very good.
Okay. Okay, now in AIMGLOBAL, as I said, AIMGLOBAL pays daily. Let's look at how you can earn daily doing AIMGLOBAL. This business is very amazing. Seriously, you're going to enjoy it just like the way I am enjoying it. So, the first way of earning in AIMGLOBAL, we have retailing. You benefit 25 to 50% retail profits from each product. Are we together? Yes. So let's look at the first benefit. A box of C24/7, right, costs how much? 650,000 francs CFA, right? So as a member of AIMGLOBAL, as a registered member, you will buy this box for how much? 4,650 francs, right? So when you sell it at this, so this is the distributor price, because as a member of AIMGLOBAL, when you register, you are a distributor. So the company will leave you this product at this price. So this is a suggested selling price, retail price, which is how much? 6,200 francs. So if you can buy one box of C24/7, one retail pack of 4,650, you sell for 6,200. What is your benefit?
1,500.
Wow, 1,550. So what if you have 10 regular customers a day? How much do you earn?
15,500.
And what if you have 100 customers in a month? How much will you earn?
155,000.
Can we put our hands together for AIMGLOBAL? And again, no quarter. That means even if you want the 2,000 bucks of C24/7, so far as you come here to the office, they're going to save you equally. It's not limited. They cannot say you as a distributor you have limited of 200 boxes that you have to buy per day. No. So far as you're a good businessman, you have your customers, you come and you have your products as you want. So, what if now, because we have we always advise, for someone to advise someone, if you have like a patient, you need to advise the patient to take one complete dose. This is one dose, which is 3 retail pack of C24/7. Are we together? So, this 3 retail pack of C24/7, it costs how much? 13,950,000 francs, which is distributor price that the company will sell to you. So you now, if you need to retail it, like you need to sell to your customers, right? This is suggested retail price, which is 18,600 francs CFA. So if you buy it at this price at 13,950 and you sell it at 18,600, what is your benefit?
4,650.
Okay, that is per retail. That is for the 3 retail packs, right? So what if you have 10 regular customers per month? 10. Just like you're good in the business, and you share the business to people, and people are like asking for more and more and more. Because when something is good, you are not the one that have to they will be the one running behind you. They will be the one ringing your phone all the time, passing commands. Not only here in Cameroon, even international, right? So what if you are able to sell 10 boxes per month? How much is it?
6,500.
And what if you go for 100 bucks a month?
465,000.
465,000 using what? Just sitting at home, right? Just because you just shout the business and people are asking you, passing command from Bamin the Yaoundé, and you're able to sell 100 bucks sitting just at home. When you have your command, just come and buy and just go and send to them. Have you stressed a lot? Is anybody controlling you that you must come to the office? No, you do your business as you like, but just having your customers online. This is the 21st century. That's why you see most people, when you go to Facebook, you see shoes, you see dresses, you see fridge, you see a lot of things. They call it network marketing. So for you to be able to do your business, just post this on Facebook. Post the result, problems and result, you see how they will start commanding, start asking for more. And in a month, if you're able to sell 100 boxes, how much is this? 465,000 francs CFA. If you're able to have this in a month, just selling just this 6 are you sure you're going to go and go under somebody that you'll be leaving the house at 7:30 to come back at 6?
No.
Will you be able? No. So everyone is just so amazing. The money is here, but now it depends on you. Because in AIMGLOBAL, you can become rich in 2 months, 3 months. Now it depends on you. It depends on your capacity. But AIMGLOBAL is just so amazing. Let us continue. Let us look at the second way of earning in AIMGLOBAL. The second way is called direct referral bonus. Everybody, direct referral bonus.
Direct referral bonus.
Direct referral bonus is 9,000 francs, right? How do you do to get this 9,000 francs? It's very easy. Very easy. You know, all what you need to do is just to refer the business. All what you need to do is just to refer the business to your friends, colleagues, family members, because AIMGLOBAL is a family business. Are we together? Yeah, AIMGLOBAL is a family business. So let me show you how you can earn this 9,000 francs CFA. It's very easy. Remember, to be a member, you need to first of all register, right? With how much? 108,000. When you pick up the global package, right? So all what you need to do to benefit this 9,000 is just to refer the business to people, refer to your family members, your friends. Share the business. Take for example, what the first time? I want to see her the first time right here. Okay, sir, what's your name?
Chido, Ernest.
Chido.
Ernest.
Ernest. Okay, Mr. Ernest, you join our amazing company with 138,000 francs CFA, right? When you join 138,000 francs CFA, you have one account, right?
Yes.
Here you are. This is Mr. Ernest, right? This is Mr. Ernest. Mr. Ernest, you join this amazing business like you came, you like saw the business was just so interesting, right? And you join. Okay, let me ask you a question. Have you once been in a scenario where you like own something and a friend of you or somebody just like asks, where did you get that thing? And you directed the person to get the same thing? And when you directed the person, as the person brought what the person wanted to buy, did the person pay you anything?
Not always.
No, right?
Not always.
Like for example, you can eat in a classic restaurant and your friends leave from Libya and comes to Walla that wow, I'm hungry, I want to eat, and you like take them to the restaurant. The management of that restaurant is that, are they going to give you something?
They're not even interested.
They're not even interested, right? The following day, you can even come down, your friends are even there. That way, you even save your friends before you get blamed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, but in AIMGLOBAL, right? Just referring to people, you benefit 9,000. Okay, can I have the name of another newcomer? First timer? What's your name, sir? Kizito. Okay, so Mr. Ernest, right? Like, let's just take Mr. Kizito is your friend, right? So after experiencing what AIMGLOBAL is all about, you share the business to Mr. Kizito. And Mr. Kizito said, wow, what the hell? Wow, the business is so interesting. And he is in. So he came and also joined with 138,000, just like him, and he picked up his global package, right? So you, Mr. Kizito, you're going to come under him directly. Like you're going to place Mr. Kizito on your, because as a member, your system is divided into two. You have your left hand side and your right hand side, right? We mostly call it your left group sell first and the right group sell first. Are we together? So Mr. Kizito now as your friend is interested and he joined, right? So you place him automatically under you. If you place him on your left, this is Mr. Kizito, right? Mr. Kizito, here you are, isn't it? So, Mr. Ernest shared the business, right? So, just for bringing Mr. Kizito that joined with 138,000 francs, the company is going to award you 9,000 francs for bringing Mr. Kizzy to. Is it good or very good?
Very, very good.
Just, they call that good kukusa. Are you together? We call that good kukusa. Rather than sitting talking of Samuel Eto'o, talking of Ronaldo, they know you. We've benefited people on them. No, talk business, right? That's what you see most of your friends on Facebook, social media, Facebook, WhatsApp. Share them the business. Anywhere they are, they can join. And so far as they join, anybody that joins, you benefit 9,000. Can I, excuse me, ma? Yo, this is your first time, right? What's your name, please? Queen.
Edel Queen.
Okay, Edel Queen. Okay, so I'll use Queen. I'll use Queen. So, Mrs. Queen. Mrs. Queen is still your friend, right? You still share the business. Or maybe you met her on Facebook. On Facebook or WhatsApp, right? Maybe she's even in Dubai. You just met her on WhatsApp and you just introduced the business to her as well. And she also decided to come in with one account. And you placed her where? On your
Right.
on your right. This is Mr. Queen. Mrs. Queen, right? Yes, you place her on your right. So for her joining your system, what did the company pay you?
9,000.
9,000 for what? Direct referral bonus. So each person you're able to share the business to, and that person join. What will you earn?
9,000.
What if you're able to refer the business to 10 people in the space of 1 week? What will you earn? 10,000 times,
9,000.
which is
90,000.
wow. You just sit at home, selling your 10 pots of seeds to the first one and just sharing the business to 10 people. Just imagine how much is this? 90,000 1 week. Or a day, if you're able to bring 10 people in a day, 9,000 times 10, 90,000. That's same day, and you have it daily. AIMGLOBAL pays daily. If you're able to bring 100 people, what will happen? You have 900,000. If you're able to bring 100 people in a week, in a month, in 2 months, this is what you have, 900,000. Is it good or very good?
Excellent.
Okay. So we have this second bonus. We have the third way of earning, which this is just the second way that anybody you bring, anybody you share the business, anybody you refer the business to, and the person joins, you benefit 9,000 francs value from the person. So we have the third way of earning, because AIMGLOBAL has 7 ways, right? I'm going to show you just some of the ways of earning. So let's look at the third way of earning. The third way of earning is called matching bonus. Everybody, matching sales bonus.
Match sales bonus.
Yeah, match sales bonus is 19,000 francs. So how do you do to get this 19,000 francs? It is very easy, right? So just to bring in your friend King and Queen, right? So far as the company, so far as the system, because it is not somebody like the management who like move your account. No, it is a system that has been created for thousands and millions of people. Okay? So far as the system, you notice that you have one person on your left and one person on your right. It's going to match automatically from your left to your right and pay you 19,000 francs ever. Are we understanding?
Yeah.
Anytime you have one person on your left and one person on your right, it pays you automatically 19,000 francs safer. That means if you have 5 people here on your left and 5 people here on your right, what will happen? You have 19,000 times 5. Is it good or very good?
Excellent.
Yeah. So this is what makes people to become extraordinary millionaires. So the more you bring people, the more you refer people to this business, the more you benefit 9,000 francs, right? And the placement counts also, because if you put 10 people here on your left, 10 people on your right, you first of all have 9,000 from these 10 people, which is 90,000, right? For putting 10 people again on your right, 10 new people, you still have extra 9,000 times 10, which is another extra 90,000, isn't it? Then the company is just so amazing in such a way that you still pay you another matching bonus because the system has noticed that you have 10 people on your left and 10 new people on your right. So for having this amount of people, you're going to automatically have 19,000 times 10. 190,000 for 10 people, right? Including this 90,000 this way, 90,000 this way for the direct referral bonuses. Are we together?
Yes.
Is it good or very good?
Excellent.
Right? So now, this matching bonus is just so amazing in such a way that this is how it goes. Take for example, if Mr. King, right, you bring your own, like, do you come here to sleep? No, you've seen vision, right? Because you're upline, because this is your upline. The person that is on top of you is your upline. The person that bought you, the person which you're under is your upline. Your upline has shared you his vision of the business, and you came now with that power, with that enthusiasm that you want to also make your own money from it, isn't it? All what you need to do is to bring your own two friends. And just bringing these two friends, this is your foundation. Because in anything you want to do, you must have a foundation, a solid foundation. Right? If you want to build 10 floor, you need to have a very solid foundation. So this is your foundation. These first two people are your foundations. Right? So far as you teach them the business, you understand the business well, all what they need to do is also to like share their own vision. Because just for bringing your two friends, 9 plus 9, 18, right?
Yes.
Okay, 18 now, plus this matching bonus, 19,000.
37.
It gives you a sum of 37,000 francs CFA. So just for bringing your two friends, just sharing it with two people, you benefit what? 37,000 francs CFA. And Mr. King then saw, wow, just bringing just two people, yes, it's a child. I'll go bring all my village people and put them under me. I'll go bring all my Changi people and put them under me. So he went out, he bought just two of his friends. Because you can bring even 1,000 people. Okay? Let me just sort of explain the advantages of bringing just two people. So Mr. King now went and bought his own friend A, right? And he also bought his own friend B. This is his system. Mr. King, this is your system, right? Your system is divided into your left hand side and your right hand side. For bringing A, what do you benefit?
9,000.
9,000 francs. For bringing B, what do you benefit?
9,000.
9,000 francs safer as well. So each person you bring, you benefit 9,000. The system noticed that you have one person on your left, one person on your right. What do you earn?
19,000.
Left, right, 19,000 francs safer. So if you want to calculate 9 plus 9, 18 plus 19, give him 37,000. So Mr. King, for bringing your two friends, you benefit what? 37,000 francs safer, isn't it? Okay, so Miss Queen, you also came to look for your own money, right? You also want to be a millionaire like others. You also want to succeed like others that are growing in the business, isn't it? All what you need to do is just refer your business to your own two friends. You refer the business to A and your friend and B, and your friend B as well, right? So this is your own system. This is your left and this is your right. So for bringing your friend A, what do you benefit?
9,000.
9,000 francs. For bringing your friend B, what do you benefit?
9,000.
9,000 francs. You have one person on your left, one person on your right. What happens?
19,000.
19,000 francs. I like you. Do you like the money?
Yes.
And 9 plus 9 plus 19?
37.
37,000 francs. Miss Queen, for bringing just your two friends, what do you earn? 37,000 francs. What have you done? Have you came here? Do you come here in AIMGLOBAL and clean the floor or do some certain things? You just sit just at home and just share the business. They just came and registered. Isn't it? And you benefit what? 37,000 francs. Mr. K, you also bought your own two friends. You benefit what? 37,000 francs, right? So your upline, the first person that joined, because position coming early is very important in this business. That is a very small secret. that you need to grab. Coming early is an advantage. Are we together? Yeah. So your upline came earlier than you guys. So you guys came behind him. He has really created a system by bringing the both of you. That's the system that he has created. Are we together?
Yes.
And now what happens? Mr. K has worked, he has bought 2 people, he has benefited 37,000 francs. That means he's working for himself, isn't he? Mrs. Queen has bought 2 people, she has benefited 87,000 francs. She has worked for herself, right? Then the upline, this is your system. Are you the one that bought these 2 people? Are you the one that bought these 2 people? No. Will the company pay you anything?
Yes.
Really? Okay, for you, normally, you haven't done anything. Do you think the company will pay you something? Nothing, right? But AIMGLOBAL is just so amazing in such a way that they have created this amazing system that says anytime the system notices that you have one person on your left, one person on your right, it will activate automatically 19,000. And in this scenario, you have 2 new people on your left and 2 new people on your right. What is going to happen? It's going to automatically left, right, how much?
19,000.
Left, right, how much? 19,000. So you have extra, that is, K has bought 2 people, and Miss Green has bought 2 people, but you benefited from these 4 people. 19 plus 19 gives you 38,000 francs CFA. What have you done to benefit this 38,000 francs CFA? Nothing. Isn't it? Nothing. But it was just, but the system is just so amazing in such a way that so far as you have created, because you have invested in AIMGLOBAL by purchasing your global package. And as a member of AIMGLOBAL, you are a business partner. So what you need to do is to create your foundation, because anything you need is solid foundation. So you created your foundation by bringing your 2 friends, right? And your 2 friends also created their own foundation by bringing their own 2 friends. Are we together? And that is how it goes. These 2 people are also going to come with their own 2 friends, because he has to create his own foundation as well. When they are creating theirs, what will happen? Miss Green, you have 2 new people on your left, 2 new people on your right. What will happen? Automatically, left, right,
19,000.
left, right,
19,000.
left, right,
19,000.
19,000 again. So you have 19,000 times 2, which is going to give you how much? 38,000. Are we together?
Yes.
Have you done anything, Miss Green, to have 38,000? Nothing, right? Sir, you also continues here. These are your 2 friends that you bought. They also bought, yes, 2. That's they created their own foundation. Make it solid as well, right? But the system notice that you have 2 new people on your left, 2 new people on your right. So it's going to activate automatically. Left, right,
19,000.
left, right, 19,000. 19,000. So if you want to have now 19,000 times 2, it's going to pay you 38,000. Are we together?
Yes.
So you see now that this your foundation has created its own foundation by bringing its own friends, its own people. Are we together? So by doing this, you as the upline, that's why coming early is advantageous. So you don't have to start it quickly. Foreseeing the vision, you as the upline, your foundation, look at where it is now. Are you the one that bought these people? No. But this is your system. The system notices that you have 4 new people on your left and 4 new people on your right. Isn't it? What will happen? It's going to automatically activate our power of 19,000. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And 19,000 times 4 gives you 76,000 francs CFA. And if you want to run this up, it's going to give you 151,000. What have you done to earn 151,000, sir? Nothing. Right? Just seeing the vision of the business, just investing in the business, being part of the system, and you start earning daily. This is what they call teamwork. You understand? So in years to come, take like the space of 1 year, 2 years, you have like 100 people here, 100 people here. And these 100 people, every day they are multiplying. Every month, this 100 becomes 200. Here, it becomes 200. What are you going to benefit? 19,000 times 200. Can you punch your calculator, please? And give me the amount. Who can do that? Calculator. Just try to like
3,800,000.
sorry?
3,800,000.
3,800,000 for 200 people here, there's 200 people you're right, which is your team that is working. That is why you see people like Dangote, Kaji, right? They own a system, they created their own system, they started small and are growing big. Are we together? Are you different from them?
No.
In this system, are you different from them? Do you know how many people that are working under Kaji? Do you know how many people that are working under Dangote? No. Kaji is no more today, but is his system still continuing? Yes. Is his children poor? No. Even his great grandchildren will become rich. Isn't it? Yes. Because they saw the vision, they created a system, and people are working for them. You understand? So here in AIMGLOBAL, you created a system. They are working for themselves, but it's still paying you. Is it good or very good?
Excellent.
Very good.
Wow. Okay. So next, we also have. Okay, this is what these are 19,000. The matching bonus, which I was trying to explain earlier. The earlier you come, the more your team is working. That is how you're earning your 19,000. AIMGLOBAL is teamwork. To become a millionaire, you have to share. And sharing the business with others. When you guys work together, because they say many hands do like work. Are we together?
Yeah.
Yes. So doing AIMGLOBAL is very, very beneficial. And you have 8 match sales per cycle. Right? So you also have daily payout, weekly, monthly. So in this 19,000, because in time will come like these 200 people, you cannot stop them from working, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are like producing over and over. You can't stop them. Are we together? So now the more they are like working, the more they are producing. Like a day you can have 1,000 people. You cannot tell me that you'll be having, because the more matching bonus you'll be having, right? It's limited. Per day you can earn 304,000 francs for one account. That is this your account, right? It's limited to earn 304,000 francs per day. Are we together? Which is 6 per, which is 6 matching. That is, for example, because the more your team becomes big, you cannot control again. Are we together? First, nobody for Dubai doing registration. Another one is in Turkey doing registration. You are here in Cameroon. You're earning. This person can be in Dubai. This person can be in US, right? You're here in Cameroon. You're earning. Are we together? The maximum pay for one account that you can have is 16 on your left, 16 on your right. And if you want to calculate 19,000 times 16, is going to give you 304,000 francs safer that you can earn. Your one account can earn per day. So the more your team become big, the more your team is expanding. This is the limit that you can earn from one account. Are we together? Yes, it is limited. It is not like, right? So what if you register now and with time the team become bigger? That's where you see people earning thousands, 100 millions daily, because they have a very big team. Are we together? So per week, your one account, per week, you can benefit how much?
2,128,000.
Per month?
9,120,000.
9,120,000 francs safer. So let's look at this scenario, because I know not everybody is like really active. You understand? Even lazy people still earning AIMGLOBAL. Are we together?
Yes.
Lazy people earning AIMGLOBAL. Let's look at this lazy man scenario. This is the most laziest man. He registered and he went to sleep in. You understand? Like the screen, you join, right? In December 2017. right? And you like Masala team. But before leaving, you bought your two friends, your foundation. Never forget your foundation. Are we together? You constructed your foundation, it was very solid. You understand? And maybe you went for a treatment abroad, or maybe you like your job too much. Because some people here that love salary, but you overlike salary. We're going to continue the work, salary, work. So these two people, the more you're progressing, January you have two people, how much? 19,000, isn't it? Then these your two friends, they also multiply this up, also brought two people. It becomes 4 people. On February, they bought two, it becomes 4. How much is it? 38,000. And it continues March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And December, how many people do you have here?
4,096 weeks.
4,096 people, right? And the next year, 2019, because you started in 2018, right? You joined December, and your first 2 members was on January 2019. And the following year, the same January, right? Because these people are multiplying every day, 2, every month, 2, right? And you come and be screened. You just say, okay, let me just go and check my account since I have been an AIMGLOBAL member for a year now, right? You have been an AIMGLOBAL member for a year and you are not active. Are you together? This is a lazy man. He's not active, but she built her foundation very solid. Are we together? And her foundation now also built the whole foundation, and that's how it's going. It's a chain. Are we together? And the more it goes, the next year, the following year, right? You decide that okay, I want to go and check my account in AIMGLOBAL, right? And you decide now to open your DTC because I can see you can control your system anywhere you are, even in your village. You understand? And if you went to pay visit to your parents in the village and you don't decide to open your DTC and check your account, and you found out that you have how much? How many people? 8,190 people in your system already, right? And that 8,190 people, how much is this? Can you read it, please?
7,805,000.
It's great if you find this money in your account that you haven't bought anything, you joined and you went asleep and you just get up one morning and just see this money in your account. What are you going to do? You fence. Somebody you have to that laptop and going to waste your life. Makes you rest of your life. Are we together? So now, this is what you earn with one account. Are we together? And in AIMGLOBAL, you can have multiple accounts. You can have, what if you come with an entrepreneur account? That's what we call entrepreneur account, 3 accounts. What if you join, instead of one account, you instead join with 3 account and you went and spend the same time, because this person that joined with one account, right? The same day, this person joined with 3 accounts, because you can come with 3 accounts. You understand? The same name, but that's the same person, the same name, but with 3 different accounts. Are we together? Let me show you. Like you have you here. This is your first account, right? Your system is divided into 2. On your left hand, right? So in the space of Mr. K, right? You instead place your second account. And in the space of Miss Queen, you instead place your third account, right? So anything that you want to earn, you earn times 3. Are we together?
Yes.
Oh, they say AIMGLOBAL magic. Can I show you some magic there? Just for bringing, you came with your 2 friends, right? You benefited for 37,000, right? So for placing your second account and third account, because we have positions, for both, just for placing them in order, right? Miss Queen and K, you place them under your second account. K here, Queen here. Are you together? So your second account will automatically benefit for bringing K how much? 9,000, right? For bringing Miss Queen how much? 9,000. The system notice that you have one person on your left, one person on your right. What will happen? Match how much?
19,000.
I want to hear your voices. How much?
19,000.
We need to work together. We are learning. Are we learning?
Yes.
Okay. I want to share my vision with you as well. Same as you're going to share with others. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. So, just looking these two people, benefit what? 19,000. This account is benefiting how much? 37,000. Because like in normal calculation, 9 plus 9 plus 19 gives us 37,000. Are we together?
Yes.
What you need to do is just to multiply yourself again. Since as you have 3 accounts, you just bring another 2 people, which is going to be A and new friend A, new friend B under your third account. Your third account will match automatically for bringing A 9,000, for bringing B
9,000.
9,000. Left, right, matching bonus
19,000.
19,000. Give how much?
87.
Benefit 37,000 francs CFA. The 7,000 francs CFA for your second your third account, which if you want to make it, you're going to give 37 plus 37, right? And not forgetting that the day you register your 3 account, right? As you're placing your second account under your first account, the company knows this person knows this account like somebody. It's going to be under your name, but the company will recognize it as somebody, which is going to pay you how much?
9,000.
9,000. And for placing your third account under your first account is going to pay you how much?
9,000.
9,000. And the system will notice that you have your first account, second account, pay you left, right, how much?
19,000.
19,000. So 9 plus 9 plus 19 gives you how much? 37,000. Right? So the account costs 414,000 francs CFA. Are we together? So in using your 414,000 francs CFA, right? In investing in AIMGLOBAL, TB accounts, you have TB global packages that you first of all pick. Are which those packages worth more than the amount you use in investing? Isn't it?
Yes.
And the same time for investing your TB accounts, investing 414,000, the same time the company will pay you 19 plus 9 plus 9, if you how much? 37,000 francs CFA. Even if you take this one and keep in the bank gives you anything? Will the bank give you anything? Nothing, right? Yeah. But just in investing in AIMGLOBAL, you have 414,000. Then for the company to pay you 37,000, which you can withdraw anytime. You understand? At the same time, they reward you with TV global packages, which you can sell and get back the money which you use in investing. And in that, you bought again your 4 new friends. Your third account benefited how much? 37,000 for these 2 new people, right? Your second account benefit how much? 37,000 for these new people. Your third account that is superior. What will happen? This your first account is a system. 2 new people left, 2 new people right. What will happen?
19 times 2.
It's going to declench automatically left right. 19,000. Left right.
19,000.
19,000. So you have extra 19,000. And 19 plus 19 gives you a sum of
38,000.
88,000 francs CFA. And now, what they are going to do, same thing, they got his 2 friends, right? They're going to do the same. When they bring their 2 friends, what will happen to your second account? Your second account have 2 new people on the left, 2 new people on the right. It's going to match left, right, how much? 19. Left, right, 19. Who is going to make 38,000 for this account? Right? So, your third account, these people that came, they're also going to do the same. They will bring their own 2 people. Are we together?
Yes.
So now your third account, notice that the system notices that your third account has 2 left, 2 right. It's going to match automatically left, right, 19,000. Left, right,
19,000.
which is going to give how much? 38,000. Right? So now your first account that is up. Your second account has already benefited from these 4 people, isn't it? Your third account has already benefited from these 4 people, isn't it? Your first account that is up, this is your system. Left, right. So your third account will also benefit again because the system don't know whatever. Each account has its own side. You understand? So your first account will also come just like you register with one account, but somebody joined with 3 accounts, you're seeing that when you're earning here, the person is earning times 3, because this person here, 19, 19, 19, 19, which is going to give 37,000, right? And if you add all of this, it's going to give you 3,000 francs CFA. So you, for investing one account, right? You bring the same number of people to benefit 151,000. But perhaps what if you join with 3 account? You benefit how much? 303,000. So in this layman scenario again, we go back there. You invested one account and the whole year your team was working and you benefited how much? 77,805,000 francs, right?
Yes.
What if you invested with 3 accounts? How much is that?
233,415,000.
Wow. So, Mr. K, what if this Miss Green registered with one account, you instead came with global package, 3 accounts. You find this amount in your bank account, in your AIMGLOBAL account, what do you do? How are you going to react? Okay, so sorry, you as the upline, you saw the vision first, right? And you came in with how many accounts? 7 accounts. Because in AIMGLOBAL, you have the possibility to open up to 7 accounts. Like you're having 7 heads. Are we together?
Yes.
Yeah. So in having your 7 heads, what happened? Invest in the same time like Miss Queen, right? And the people are multiplying the same. And you have the same number of people under your system. This is what you earn. How much is that?
544,635,000.
Everybody together.
544,635,000.
Can you put the hands together for AIMGLOBAL? Is it amazing?
Wonderful.
Wow. So you see, in AIMGLOBAL, you need to register with multiple accounts for you to be able to earn high. Are we together?
Yes.
Don't join with 1 account and your friend join with 5 accounts. In a month, your friend is having 10 million and you are having 2 million. You are looking here at him like that, so you don't have to get that 2 million. Right? Because he invested big time. He came with an entrepreneur registration, like to be an entrepreneur. So we also have unit level. This one is being paid monthly. We have daily payout and monthly payout. This one is being paid by 1 unit level. That is, these are advantages from products, right? Like the more you sell products as a member, right? As a member, your downlines, the more they buy and sell products, you benefit 25 to 50% profit, right? At the same time, you still benefit unit level, which is 10% from each product your first generation buys. Like for example, these 2 people are your first generation, right? What if Miss Queen buys like 100 box of seeds 24/7, right? You, sir, you as the upline, you benefit 10% of each box. 10% of each box. So if seeds 24/7 is 18,000 francs, you're going to benefit 10% of that amount times 100. So not only bringing people will make you earn, you also earn in selling products. And not only you alone selling products, that called the team works. So first your team is working, you're earning. Then as from your 2nd generation down to your 10th generation, like this is your 1st generation. From here, it's your 2nd generation. From your 2nd generation, you benefit 5%, right? Benefit 5% of each product till the 10th generation. And it continues overall step. This one is also in products, and you also have ranks. This one you earn this in ranks. So far as you join AIMGLOBAL, once you join AIMGLOBAL, you are what? You are a distributor. Everybody say distributor.
Distributor.
Once more.
Distributor.
So once you pick up your global package and your name is being registered to the machine, and you're already a member, you are what? You're a distributor, right? So the more you sell products and the more your points increases, you claim toward go silver executive, right? You become silver executive, and silver executive you benefit 10% from each product, right? Like if, for example, your downline sells like the buy of the company, they buy like 1,624 servers, you benefit 10% of those products. Are you together? You have the more you keep on selling, the more your rank increases. We have silver, we have gold executive. The more you keep on buying, global ambassador, remake global, and diamond. Are we together?
Yes.
So now we also have this because this one is a promotion one, right? The company always gives us a promotion, a privilege. So we have 13% discount of all our products. Like for example, our 647 cost 4,650 francs, right? Now it has reduced to 4,050. Are we together? Yes. So now this is the highest time that distributors need to claim, need to become silver, gold executive, and all the rest because the price of our products has reduced. So if this is the best time, you need to use this advantage to buy more products to increase in ranks. Are we together? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of our presentation. So before we leave today, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. When you put a goal in the child's hand, when you put a goal in the hands of a child, what will that child do with it?
We play with it.
Sorry?
Yes.
We will play with it.
You play with it, right? But what if you put a goal in the hands of an adult? What will he do with it?
Sell it.
He has value, right? He's going to cherish it and keep it grow, right? So what we are just on sharing. We have shared a good opportunity. So it's all left now to you to know what you want to do with it. And then you keep it, you preserve it, you make a very good use of it, or you become a child and you play with it. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. So for you to be able to earn, because I know you have seen testimonies upon testimonies from our products and people that have turned ordinary people into extraordinary millionaires thanks to AIMGLOBAL. So you are the next millionaire. Tell your neighbor, you are the next millionaire.
You are the next millionaire.
Tell your neighbor, you are the next millionaire.
You are the next millionaire.
Tell your neighbor, we need to grow together.
We need to grow together.
Join as soon as possible.
Join as soon as possible.
I want to see you as a member next week.
I want to see you as a member next week.
I want to see you as a member now. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a gold mine, just go down right now and pick up your global package. A global package costs 138,000 and 78,000 francs CFA for those that don't have 138,000 francs CFA. So that's the end of what we say. Thanks for coming. So now you're going to have your little meeting, your mom. That is meeting after meeting. Those that invited you, you're going to form a little meeting and like invite. Are you together?